Whoa! What's going on? R.W.O show. What are we on? 25?
Oh.
I got 26. No. We got some new faces. We got Pete that's joining us down there in that far corner, and Satchmo at the bottom.
You having me?
And Hummy J's. He's right there. Yeah. And then 4 regular people. How's it going? 9 o'clock Thursday night. You know what's up. We got a top 10 list. We got National Day of the Day. Who we got out there in the chat? Duval! What up, dude?
Duval! I'm getting a back echo on somebody. Run through.
Start muting mics.
Run through it.
Did it go away?
Yeah. What up?
What's up, dude? We got Tommy. What up, Tommy?
Tommy!
We got Ashley. What's up, Ashley?
What's
Nice to
up?
see you.
I sent her the link, see if she wanted to come on.
Well, they're welcome to come on up. So we got right now, Satchmo double dipping. All right, so tonight's top 10. We got top 10 most dangerous animals by Watch Mojo. It's a guy who does top 10 lists. So top 10 most dangerous reptiles in the world by Watch Mojo, whoever Watch Mojo is. We got more people coming in. My chat froze up. It won't go past Satchmo. Kiko's in there. Sammy's double dipping. Mac's in there. Dickie Foster's in there. This chat's sticking again. I don't know. That's stupid. What in the hell is going on with that?
It was doing that for Hardwick the other day, too.
Yeah. It's like,
It is on my screen as well.
now, I mean, I got my phone here, and I could see my phone, the chat's coming in, but I just don't see them.
Yeah, it stopped for me at Sashmo, too.
Same here.
This is God talking. We love all of y'all in the comments. Thank you, even though we can't see you. Just remember that I'm always watching, even when you're in the shower.
Yes, Komodo dragon is number 4. All right, so there's different kinds of gators and crocs on here and stuff, so you got to be specific. But yes, King Cobra's on there.
Smooth front caiman.
Saltwater crocodile.
Yeah.
Saltwater crocodile's number 2. Yep.
Black mamba.
Yeah. I was going to say,
Black mamba is number 6. Indian taipan is number 1.
Alligator.
Jay, you can speak. You don't have to write in chat.
Oh, I forgot I'm on the show.
You're here, bro. You're here.
I'm like saltwater croc, Jay.
All right, so Nick has one of these. It's number 7.
Water monitor.
Yeah, well, it's a monitor, but it's a now monitor. I think yours is a.
I don't got no sissy ass Nile. No, I'm just playing. They're pretty mean. They're
You like
pretty
those
mean.
Asians?
Dude.
I like them Asians. You know what I'm talking
Godzilla not on here.
about? Godzilla.
Go Godzilla. Okay, so number 10 is available on Morph Market. I think it's the only one left that's available on Morph Market. It's a bigger snake. People breed them.
Reticulated python.
Reticulated python number 10.
Those are dangerous. I thought they were like puppy dogs.
Those are berms that are puppy dogs. Retics.
Everybody that you see with a retic swears that they're sweet.
Yeah, well, I don't know. This video said that there's 2 cases where they actually ate people, like small people, like little tiny.
They eat, yeah, everyone in that country is small, Ken, first of all.
Yeah.
And second of all, it only eats the dumbasses that pass out on the fucking woods when they're drunk. It's not like they're running through the town eating.
Yeah, she was drunk, passed out, and got ate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what happens.
Exactly.
And they're tiny anyway. There's a tiny culture, okay?
Nick, wasn't you talking in the chat today about that the snake ate something like a pig and then it ate something else?
No, I was talking about a picture. I think it was a carpet.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, like wrapped up with a goat that was so much bigger than it, right? And I'm not one to ever say that a snake can't eat prey because I mean they can eat big ass prey. But my argument was not that. It was because you have feeding charts, right, in the hobby, and they tell you don't feed a certain item bigger than its head if it's a lizard, or they say don't feed it a certain item if it's bigger than the biggest part of the snake's body and shit, right? Well, if you look at that logic and look at that wild ass fucking carpet or olive python or whatever. What's up? Yeah, this is who I was talking about it on Kyle's chat. But anyway, if you look at that logic and then you look at that fucking snake and that prey item and see it wrapped up eating that, bro, it's like fucking 100 times bigger than the biggest part of the snake. But the snake eats it and it moves on with its life. And my thing is I think that you can feed bigger prey items. I think we feed animals the way that we do, the size wise, because they're in captivity and we're feeding them every day. You know what I mean? So obviously you don't want to feed it, and that's the only thing that makes sense to me. But I kind of like the idea of feeding bigger prey items and not feeding as frequently. And that was the argument, because in the wild, you know, and I referenced the documentary that I watched a long time ago. I was probably like just 10 or 11 years old or something. And I remember it was I'm pretty sure it was a gaboon. And it was one of them documentaries where they follow the animals through its life, right? Like they'll follow, for years, they document this one animal, right? The same animal. And then it tells its story, you know, like Morgan Freeman fucking does the ocean ones and shit, you know? So it takes years to make it. Well, this fucking snake sat in this one spot for years and did not move. It showed the seasons change for years. And this fucking snake, it was a bigger bodied snake. You know, it was an adult. It wasn't a baby, but it did not move for years. And it literally sat there and waited for something to move across its face. And that is my logic, in the sense that when you see a 2-year-old water monitor that is 8 foot fucking long and weighs almost 100 pounds, that's not normal to me. Because in the wild, how often is them animals eating? They're obviously not eating once a week on Saturday at 2:00 in the evening. They're not doing that. So to me, it makes only sense that we have those charts, and we do that because of how frequently we feed in captivity, right? Because they can obviously eat, and Kyle had a good point. Any python species can eat massive ass prey items. You know, like massive. It's really it's insane. Like I wish I could show those pictures right now, because it's crazy. Like that goat is literally a goat, and this looks like some regular little skinny python, you know, but it eat that son of a bitch, you know, and not regurgitate apparently, and live about its life. Granted, it's probably not going to eat for 6 months or something stupid like that, but I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Well, we got 3 more on this list.
I thought we were done. My bad.
It's a type of caiman, I should say.
I said stage front.
What would a dark caiman be called?
What would a what?
Dark caiman be called?
A dark.
A really dark one.
You got speckled caiman. You got smooth front or whatever caiman.
Black caiman.
You got
There it is. Black caiman.
Black caiman.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Really?
I'm not. Black caiman.
That's
Number 9.
fucking stupid. That's
Okay, so the next 2 are both vipers, but this one is a specific viper or viper. Actually, the last part of its name is a gene in ball python. You could say you were doing this to the Chiba in a ball python gene.
You smoking the Chiba?
No, not smoking, but
Puffing. Puff at her.
yes, puff at her. Yes. Right. And then these vipers get their names when they rub their scales, like when they're like going in a circle, their scales rub together and it sounds like a comb.
Is that a Bushmaster that does that? No, it can't be.
No, it's like when their scales rub together, it sounds like you take your finger down a comb. Soft scale viper. Yep. Number 5.
Oh yeah, I know
Yeah,
you're
soft
talking about.
scale.
They're
I
sitting
can't.
there, they move back and forth and make that noise.
Yeah. It's not coming up on the show here on my computer to highlight it. But Kyle from Markham Royals got it. Our buddy Cal, he showed up. Oh man, what up, Cal? But yeah, that's the top 10 most dangerous animals in the world to Watch Mojo, from Watch Mojo. But reticulated python 10, black caiman 9, puff adder 8, now monitor 7, black mamba 6, soft-scaled viper 5, Komodo dragon 4, king cobra 3, saltwater croc 2, and Indian inland taipan number 1.
Ooh, the top hat.
Yeah,
yeah,
what about
that's
that?
good.
So they got a poisonous snake, the smallest snakes in the world, and it's really high, poison.
Sammy, if I have to correct this one more time to you, of all people, it's not poisonous. It's venomous. Say it with me. Say it with me, everybody. Venomous.
Venomous.
If you say it's a snake's poisonous, I'm gonna bring some fucking rattlesnake venom to Daytona and we're gonna drink it,
You
bro.
have to eat something for it to be poisonous, Sammy. Just think about that.
Okay, I'm sorry, Dad.
Go to your room.
Yes, sir.
You bald-headed freak. No, I'm just playing.
Hey.
Hey, I'm bald. I can say that. Okay.
Yeah, if he had
Hey,
hair.
it's like if you're fat, you can call someone else fat, but I can't call nobody fat. I'll get beat up.
Sit on you and poke you in the eye.
Well, depending on what you're poking me with, it might
Did you ever see
not.
that video of that guy? who-
He's
He's a bald officer, and he takes a flashlight to his head, and it literally blinds the guys in the room because it's so look it up online. It's amazing. It was just so smooth.
It's always smooth, baby.
No, I'm getting to be a long-haired hippie. I need to polish it up.
I polished
Yeah,
it up.
you get a
Got the
little
little
long on
stain.
Long hair. Look at his hair. He ain't got no fucking hair.
He's got stubbles.
Yeah.
You're getting crazy.
It's Velcro.
Y'all are making me feel insecure, so I had to get off the screen.
So what national day is today? It's National Tug of War Day. So if you have some friends, go to a tug of war. Why not? What national day is today? It's also Vote and Spit Out Day. What that is, that was created by veterans, actually. And it's to get veterans to stop smokeless tobacco, because a lot of them would do the snuff and stuff, when they're in wartime, and they would come back home and they'd be addicted to it. But that was started to get veterans to stop using smokeless tobacco.
You know what they do on base where I work for that? They give it away for free. It's herbal snuff. It's made with herbs and shit. Tastes terrible.
Tastes terrible.
But yeah, they do. They give that shit away out there. Pretty crazy.
So it's National Airboat Day as well. So go do your best Bobby Boucher's mother impression and drive that airboat to a stadium.
Boobies are the devil.
The devil. It's also National Arabian Horse Day. Those are those big Arabian horses. I don't know. It's their day today, so go check them out. And it's chocolate. It's National Chocolate Mint Day today as well. So if you like chocolate mint today,
My favorite.
Enjoy it.
I love some chocolate mint ice cream, dude.
National Eyelash Day. So if you like to put them fake eyelashes on, today would be a nice day to do it.
That seems like a dumbass day, don't it?
Right on.
Yeah, I don't do that, so I won't do it.
That's almost as weird as you saying it's tug of war day. Call your friend over and play tug of war.
It's also National Veteran Girls Rock Day. So any woman out there that has been a veteran or is a veteran, it's Girls Rock Day. Veterans Girls Rock Day. So you rock because it's your day.
You rock, girl.
United States Coast Guard Reserve birthday. So the Coast Guard Reserve was started today. And what year, I didn't look it up. Its birthday is today. World Anthropology Day, and Prevent Plagiarism Day.
Hey, isn't the Marines' birthday coming up soon? Does anybody know?
It already passed.
It did.
It's in November.
Damn. Is America's? No. There's something coming up for some military thing, but I thought it was American as shit because they're doing a monster truck rally here in Montgomery. But it's something. It's some kind of military day or birthday or something. I can't.
All right.
It's pretty cool though. I was like, hell yeah, that's pretty American. The Garrett Coliseum.
Oh yeah.
Sunday. Come down and get muddy with us as we celebrate America.
I don't got no snakes, but I got merch to show off. I got my John's Creature shirt in today. Let me turn this off. What are you doing?
Somebody sent me this in a box. I mean,
Running back.
Let me see it again, Ken.
Yeah, I'm going to blow it up. This is the shirt I won from the auction.
yeah, that's a badass shirt, dude.
Pretty nice. It's cool. I like it. And then I won this off of Fat Smos and Void Centuries podcast.
Yep. That was for John hitting 1,000 subscribers.
Yep.
Yeah. And the koozie, bro. I need the koozie. I drink more beer than you, fool.
I'll send you the koozie.
Send me the koozie, man. I need it to keep my beer cold.
I don't ever use it. I got another one back there I don't use. And I didn't show this the other day, but I got this in the other day too. All I'm paying for was Forge Coin from Benny.
That's cool.
Yep.
Who makes those?
Benny at Bone Daddy Serpent did a real nice job with my logo and the R.W.O logo combined. I like it.
Yeah, I really like that.
It's pretty cool. Cool stuff. That's all I got for today.
I got a snake in the mail today.
Woden
I saw your video.
Show her off.
You like my ASMR videos, don't you?
Especially when you mic up the beard. I love it.
It's that head DG.
No, I'd show off the snake I got from the boats auction, but he ate today. So
Well, hell yeah, that's good.
Where did you get that from?
This came from Boyd's R Us.
Look at that. Don't that tail look OD? Show him that. Show Justin that. Look at the color and look at the tail.
Let me
Is it
see,
a
let me
hat?
see the bottom of it. Is there like a track mark on the bottom of it? Normally OD will drag. Yeah, there is a track mark right there.
As soon as I seen it, it's like, that thing looks OD.
looks a lot like my girl. Pretty close.
But it's a proven breeder for DG, so I think I got it for like nothing. So I just couldn't pass it up. You know what I mean?
No, that's
Sometimes that happens. No, I didn't get the shirt you sent me yet, both of it. When I do, I will show it off for sure.
Oh, speaking of shirts, Nick, I just got confirmation. Yours should be shipping out soon.
Nice.
let's go.
Hey, you got to bring me a shirt to Daytona.
I'm thinking about making shirts like you did,
I need a shirt.
like special edition Daytona shirts,
Come on.
and bringing them for everybody. I like that idea. Well, not for everybody, but for the special people like you, Sammy.
Thank you, Dad.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
I think he's your son.
I didn't get it.
Son.
What's up?
Silly ass.
It might be at the post office. They might have got it in late and they didn't put it in the mailbox. Unless they put it in late and I didn't check it. I should go down and check the mailbox. Well, I'm going to put on pause. I'm going to run down and check the mailbox and see.
Go check it. So what's everybody got going tonight? What you doing, Pete? What you got going tonight?
Nothing. Sammy hit me up, said come on over, hang out with you guys for a little bit. So figured why not? Yeah, I'm actually tomorrow. If anyone wants to stop by, I'm doing a Morph Market live auction. Yeah, I figured I'd try that out. This weekend's kind of like my 13-year anniversary back in the community, so to speak. So yeah, so I figured do a live tomorrow, try to sell some animals, and yeah, it's my birthday Monday, so it's kind of a busy weekend. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, happy early birthday.
Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm kind of psyched for the Morph Market Live. We'll see how it goes. I've been watching some of them, just kind of seeing how they've been playing out. But I've got like 120 people queued up to watch. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm on Palm Street as well, but it's like I think it's a little harder on there because not everyone's there for reptiles. Like it's a mixed variety. So
Yeah.
at least Morph Market, there's like 500,000 people on there. So yeah, maybe it'll just be a good way to get my face out there. It'll be my little way to vend, so to speak, without vending, yeah. So we'll see how it goes.
It seems like everything is going toward. Who said that? Adam at Proper Rules talks about it.
Yeah,
everything is going to online shopping in general.
it kind of is. And and listen, both platforms like have their like things. Like obviously, like if I go on Morph Market, like so to do my live tomorrow with 7 animals for an hour, it's $45, no matter whether I sell an animal or not. Which is fine, but if I go on Palm Street, I do a live on there, I sell no animals, there's no price, there's no
apparently though,
but there is a percentage difference once you sell an animal.
Yeah.
You have to pay.
And you get a free auction apparently through Morph Market if you ship through them.
Oh gosh, nice. Yeah. I've been shipping through them, to be honest. I mean, listen, you can't beat the pricing, and you got to save where you can save. It's nothing against. I love Robin. Obviously, he did the patch promotion behind me, a couple years ago, which was great. And but yeah, it's just, the price point's there. But yeah, we'll see how these lives go. I think maybe there'll be a little bit more. There'll be more eyes, I think, for myself on the Morph Market Live than like Palm Street. But yeah, it's good, especially for somebody who doesn't vend and maybe is a little bit smaller, doesn't have enough clutches to really vend. It's a good option. So try it out.
Hell yeah! I'm sure you'll do fine.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I only have like 7 animals, so
Well, I will say though, I'm in, in the R.W.O chat, I hear it a lot, where people will send pictures of snakes on the auction on Morph Market, and they're like, y'all, look at this snake, it's $10, and it's something that's like ridiculous. It should be way more than 10. So there is a lot of lowballing. I don't know how it works. I've never did an auction like that.
So the live auction, I've been seeing people just starting off at just $5 and just letting people bid. I'm not doing that. I'm setting like whatever my prices are on my store, I'm dropping those prices, significantly in some cases, and I'm going to start the bid there. There's still value here. I don't need to sell them, right now. So if you guys don't want to pay the discounted price, no big deal to me, but yeah, I think everyone's in a different situation. So, people have a ton of animals. Maybe they can afford to just let things go at a cheaper price just to kind of move stuff. Me, I don't know. I see value there, putting the time, putting the, getting the size, whatever. I'll hold on to them if they don't want to go tomorrow. But yeah, I have some decent hatchlings from this season, a couple of ready to breed animals. So we'll see.
Come on.
Yeah.
Well, it's important to know your worth. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, listen, you guys. You have to put value in everything we do. Listen, to each their own. If there's always a certain situation where you just, price it low and just, move it on. But yeah, I think that what I have left, I don't really want to.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I'll come on here.
Yeah, Bo, that wasn't in the mailbox. So if it's not there tomorrow, because sometimes if it comes late, they'll say it's delivered, but they won't deliver it till the morning.
I've been waiting on my thermos or whatever, my cup forever. I guess it got lost in the mail or some shit. I don't know.
He said it was UPS, Ken.
Yeah, something.
UPS.
Yeah, I'm doing the last auction mission, so yeah, with the other auctions, like I do feel like if you really want to get something out of it, just put a minimum start bid or put a reserve. You know, like
Yeah.
I feel like the people who don't put anything, just let it ride, thinking that it's going to get the right price or a price that you're like okay with. I think you end up just like being let down, and so you're just better off just kind of like covering yourself and yeah. Just
So
hold on to
anybody
the
got any
animal.
clutches yet?
So
What you
I
get?
got the 24th. I got a 10 egg clutch. It's day 55.
Let's go.
They're dimpling up really well.
nice.
And that's just like show fodder, easy sell snakes. It was a pied to banana pied, and they're going to go fast. So I don't have to worry about them.
Well, holy shit! It was on the porch. I
Come
got
on.
it.
Open it up. Let's see it.
That's it. I'm gonna do.
You get to see a live opening.
Get to see a live opening, live action.
That's funny as fuck. It was sitting there on the porch.
Yeah, right on the porch. Kind of hid, but not. Make some slivers.
Damn, that car had
New bags.
fucking nose.
All right.
What is this, a live unboxing?
Blow yourself up, Ken.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
There you go. I like that pink pied. That's awesome.
Thank you, Bosa. That's awesome. I'll wear it with pride. Appreciate it, buddy. Sure. Got all kinds of shirts in today. My shirt collection's getting up there. I bet you I'm around 60, 70 shirts.
Jeez.
I don't think I got as much as Sammy, but I probably got about half as much.
I don't even
Sammy's almost got one day for every or one for every day of the year.
I bet you don't have 365 shirts.
I'm waiting on Justin to send me some shipping details and stuff so he can get that sweatshirt.
Come
He
on.
just remembered the night that he won it.
He did.
I was all through and telling him what he wanted. He was like, "Shit, that's right. I did win that sweatshirt."
I sent him a message a couple of days ago.
You don't ever check his messages.
Oh,
Green
he
tea.
answered it. He just forgot it.
Let's call a little bit of green tea. You know what I'm saying?
that green tea timer.
Yeah.
Send me your address and I'll send you these can koozies because I don't use.
I'm awful with my own birthday. I was just like, no, you're this old. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I am.
I gotta ask the wife how old I am. I don't remember shit like that. That ain't important to me. Now I can tell you when my snakes hatch and what their birthdays are.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to say, I can tell you what kind of snacks I got in the cupboard.
I thought he said snacks too. I was
No, I
like,
can
hey,
tell you what kind of beers in the fridge though.
Got some Debbie cakes.
I got some snacks for tonight. I ain't gonna be eating.
I ordered some snacks too tonight from Walmart.
No, I got
Hostess.
good snacks. Where'd it go?
I got fucking Twinkies, dude.
Maybe not. Maybe I don't got snacks. Oh, there they are.
But his kids done ate all the damn snacks.
I don't want to tell it too far, but we got crumble cookies. Now look at this big ass fucking raspberry cheesecake thing. This is going down tonight after I get off. This whole thing. That's my midnight
You
snack.
ain't gonna be able to eat all that. Look, you're
Oh, yeah.
dripping it everywhere.
Yeah, I'll eat it all. And like this cookie here, I ate half of it already. I cut it in fours. It's like a Bischoff white cream cookie, and this white cream in the middle is very delightful.
Oh,
very
God.
Is it a special cookie?
Of course, the white cream is.
No,
It ain't
no,
no
it's not a
special.
special cookie, but it's very delightful. I mean, the taste
Is it
of
ice
it.
cream?
He said, don't say delightful one more time, motherfucker.
The white cream.
You know which one it is. It's the one that says bad.
It's delightful. It's the one that's delightful.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to get with Jamie and see where she gets them cookies she's been ordering that she's on live from.
Yeah, that thing was crazy.
Yeah, she
Dude.
orders them. Like, they deliver them to her or some shit. Like,
Yeah,
they're
well, it's like DoorDash or something like that, probably. But
Didn't she say it was like a $40 cookie or something?
yeah, with
that's because
DoorDash, probably.
DoorDash
It was
Well,
probably a $3
is done
cookie.
that
And then,
twice on live now.
$5.
yeah, it was a $3 cookie, and the DoorDash was 30 fucking bucks. Plus tip.
Plus tip.
I always
Yeah.
feel bad. I get like big ass bags of dog food and all kind of heavy drinks and waters and shit, and I get it fucking Walmart.com, Walmart Plus. It's free delivery, you know. And I tip them like $2. And my driveway's uphill and shit, and I'll be looking at them carrying it, and I'm like, damn, I kind of feel bad.
Well, I'll tell
And I
you
don't
what,
know, you know, like they'll fuck your order up if you tip them too much. You can change it at any time, you know, up to so many hours afterward. But I don't know, man. I'm just like, you know, they'll mess it up if you tip them $5 or $10.
my UPS guy and my FedEx guy was both hating life there for a while. I was getting my rat food and stuff through Chewy, and they deliver it. That's 50-pound bags of shit, you know, and I'd
Yeah.
order 6 or 8 of them at a time.
Oh shit, yeah, I bet they were happy.
But I ended up finding the stuff at a local feed barn. They can order it in a lot cheaper. So
Yeah, the feed store will usually order whatever you want, but
Yeah.
you got to buy a bulk of it, you know.
Yeah.
Mine
well, our
won't do
feed
it
store
unless you
here in
get
town
it.
closed down a couple of years ago. So I'm actually going over into Ohio. It takes me about 25 minutes or whatever to get there, but it's worth the drive.
Oh yeah. They stopped selling rat feed at the feed store that's like 0.5 miles away from my house down here. So now I got to drive to Wetumpka, which is like 30 minutes away.
And they won't
Yeah.
special order it for you.
The what?
They won't special order it for you.
Yeah, if I order a fucking pallet.
Mm.
It might be cheaper that way. You ain't got the room to store it, you
Bro,
know?
first of
You
all,
might have to
no.
start raising and selling rats. I mean,
Well, I'm about to order. I just put I got my invoice for the Vision Ultra. So once I get that, my production will be bigger and better. But right now, I mean, I'm working with a 4-tub concrete tub. Hell no, I ain't got all the rats to eat. That food would spoil before I could give it to my rat.
yeah, I got a 5-tub and a 6-tub for the concrete mixers, but then I showed you that 20 or 24 slot ASF rack I built, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's nice, man.
Well, see, I like the handmade ones, but I feel like what I've been reading and what I've experienced the little time I've been doing it, they will chew the fuck out of them concrete tubs, bro.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
well, I've not had any chew outs, and I've had them in these racks for 3.5 years now.
You're
The
lucky.
same tubs? The same tub?
Oh, though, you got to put a bolt on it. Nick.
No, I'm not even, bro. I'm not even talking about that. Like mine will chew in the corners and the bottom where you think they wouldn't be able to.
You throwing blocks of wood or something in there, deer antler or cow hoof for them to chew on?
Throw them something in there to chew on.
I mean, I give them like chicken bones, corn on the cob after we eat it and shit to chew on and
Throw
stuff.
something in there that's gonna last, a deer antler or something, or go to the pet store and get them cow hoofs or something like that. Something that'll last a while.
Well, I ain't giving them my goddamn deer antlers. Okay, that's off the table. The deer antlers is. I bet a deer antler would last a long time, don't it?
Well, I mean, you think about it. Field mice and squirrel eat them out in the woods.
Yeah, and I bet, like you said, I bet it does take forever because that's a hard fucking bone, bro. An
Yeah,
antler
you gotta
is
give them
hard.
something to do. All they do is eat, screw, poop, and pee. I mean, give them something to chew on other than your tub.
What's up, Ford? Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point.
Yeah, I mean, they are food, but they need some sort of an enrichment to keep them busy. And like I said, 3.5 years on the same daggone cement tubs, I've not had a single chew out. And then the ASFs I run in them, they're bus tubs, so they're the hard. They're the plastic, just like these tubs behind me, the ARS tubs.
Like the scales behind you?
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
I didn't know if you forgot you had a fucking green screen.
No.
Yeah, Tara, they made
it. Like she said, it trims their teeth down. It shortens their teeth. You ever have a rat that's real super old, ain't had nothing to chew on, they got super long teeth? That's why.
Well, to be honest, when I first started doing it and I did have that chew out, I would put like slate rocks in there and shit. Mm-hmm. And I noticed they would file their teeth on them fucking rocks. But I just started taking the rocks out because I was like, it's a pain in the ass to clean them and everything else. I was like, do they really need them? Because I'm feeding them off so fast. Like I'm feeding them off before their teeth even get big enough to even really do anything. You know what I mean?
Except for your breeders. And
well,
you grow up to be breeders.
Well, those I would do multiples, you know, just because I don't like that. Like it scares me, and I've had it happen, and it's fucking terrible. Like I had a rat, bless its heart, that snake. That rat bit that snake, and this was traumatizing to me, dude, for real. Like I go hunting and I, field dress deers and do all kind of gruesome shit, but this was crazy to me. It really freaked me out. It bit into that, like I think it was a bamboo, bit into that snake. And the rat was a pretty good size because it was a big breeder female, right? So it was probably a medium-sized rat, to be honest with you. And it freaking latched down on it because it got it on the ass end. And it freaking, as soon as its teeth went in, blood just started oozing out from it. And that rat was just hammering on it, bro. I had to stick a knife in its mouth and hold its teeth from biting it anymore. I mean, the snake was fine. I mean, snakes are really resilient and tough as nails, but it was scary to watch that and experience it. So ever since then, I don't do anything like I try not to do anything bigger than a medium. If I do a medium, it is very supervised. Like I don't close that tub with a live rat in it if it's bigger than a small. You know what I mean? Because most of my snakes are big enough. I'm not worried about a small. Even if they do grab it on the ass end, their body mass is so big that by the time they wrap it up, there's no way that thing's going to be able to open its mouth. You know what I mean? The rat. So, but like a medium, I mean, they're pretty strong rats, and I don't close it. Not until that rat stops moving because of that fucking rat biting down. And it wasn't just a bite. It was like ferociously, bro. Like, and I was, it's scary.
Gnawing. He was gnawing on it.
You try to choke me out, I'd probably bite you too.
Well, the first time I ever saw a rat draw blood on one of my snakes, they will get bit, but it's not usually like that. Like it's not usually where that first chunk down, they're just bleeding out. Like, pretty crazy. So remember that, people. If you have big prey items and you do live, watch them.
Watch them.
100%.
Oh,
What you doing, Jay?
What's up, Mariah?
He's zoned in.
I'm just chilling.
Yeah, we're all super excited tonight, if you can't tell.
I'm excited. I'm excited about getting my damn Deeds Not Words 2 shirt. I feel like I'm waiting an eternity. I see everybody with theirs, and I'm like, damn them.
When do you order yours?
Right. I'm like a lost puppy dog looking for the FedEx guy or the USPS guy.
I'm waiting for that show exclusive black.
When did you order yours, Nick?
That night that he did the thing announcing it.
Wow.
You know, you can go back into the bonfire and you could get your tracking number.
It said like the 20-something of this month.
Yeah, that's when most of them.
I was like, God damn, where's it coming from? Fucking Canada?
Florida, I think.
Damn, it should have been here the next day.
Here,
I could have drove to Florida. You know what I mean? I could have just drove down there.
You know what I don't like about it is I think it goes DHL first and then goes to U.S. Postal Service.
They all those things have issues. Printify, dude. Lately, I've been having to get refunded by Printify because I'll send shit and it don't get there. You know,
I've not had that issue, but they do take forever.
I got all my shirts. I got a blue. I got the green. I got a black, and I got a hoodie. The only thing I didn't get yet was my beanie, but that should be here, I think, Monday.
Well, you're a facilitator. Of course, you have it already.
I mean,
God damn! If you didn't have it, I mean, what chance do we have?
My beanie is in Jersey right now, so it might be here tomorrow or Saturday.
I'm gonna make a sick reel when I get it, though. I might be I'm gonna try to find an American flag like man thong, and have a gun and be like, America, motherfucker.
Please do that. Please do that.
I'm gonna tag you just for saying that, Pete.
Thank you. Dave Levinson did that once for 4th of July, like 2 years ago, and posted it. It was the greatest video ever.
Who did that? You said
Dave Levinson.
Yeah. He's crazy. Anytime I see him at a show, I always go up to him, and I'm just like really eccentric and because I know he hates that shit.
Dude, he's such a nice guy. I gave him one of my shirts. He gave me this Ben Riddick shirt. Like he had some vintage shirts that he just had. He was giving them out at Tinley last year, and he gave me one. So it's a small. I can't wear it, but like, yeah, it was cool of him to like give me
Ben
one.
Riddick.
He's always really nice, dude.
Yeah.
Like he'll talk to anybody.
Yeah,
he's funny as shit. Like he's the guy. Yeah, you want him to come to your pool party.
Yeah, 100%.
My very first Morph Market snake came from him.
That's cool. Yeah. Hell yeah.
He's a cool guy.
He's not the same in person, though.
No.
Like, if you see him in person, you think that he's going to be all crazy and wild and shit, but he's really reserved. He's really not like that, for real.
Yeah.
Quit putting on a front, Dave. We love you the way you are online. Be like that. We love you. We love it.
That's where my spot nose het clown that's really weird looking that I got from Dave. So I don't know what else is in it. Everyone thinks it's redhead. I don't know if it is or not. But
yeah, that's where my candy come from.
Nice. Hell yeah. But Ken, speaking of me getting that ultra rack, you got something you want to tell everybody? You want to run it?
Oh, we could do that.
You have a vision, Ken?
Run it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Mark with Vision here. We're showing off the new Visionarium. See a couple examples here. These are going to be a new product from us coming out hopefully the end of the year. It is modeled off our V35 and V70 tub, 3x height. So we're doing about 15 inches on this. You'll have options for doors on one side or up to all 4 sides on each of the tubs. We got vents on the front and the back. You will have options for windows as well if you just want that instead of the doors. We'll have perforated options and glass options. This was the V35. This is going to be the V70, so you get a little bit bigger option. We have a bearded dragon set up here and a pixie frog in this one. Show a little bit of versatility of using it for a desert species versus tropical. We have lids that are built in as well. These are going to have options for your lighting. These are going to be a halogen light or an LED light, and they will snap into the lid. C5 lighting, other UVB and halogen lighting options. Options will be available for misters, temperature probes, and fans, depending on what the customer wants.
What is it, Nick?
Make sure you go to www.visionproducts.us for all your vision and rodent and caging and rag needs. And go to Custom Aquariums and go to CustomCages.com. Thank you.
What's the joke that Mariah
What
had?
do you call snail on a ship? A snailer. It's a snailer.
That's really funny.
That's fine.
It's a snailer.
It's a snailer.
Speaking of snailers, go to husbandrypro.com and use R.W.O HP60 for 60 days free. It's pretty
60
cool.
days. Free.
Here at Greenline Morphs, I am dedicated to producing the very best in high-quality ball python combos while upholding the highest standards of integrity and customer service. Every ball python I produce is a reflection of my commitment to excellence. Health, genetics, and overall quality are my top priorities. I do not cut corners, and I will not compromise my integrity.
Owned and operated by 4-time combat veteran Jay Capps, Greenline Morphs is a military-oriented ball python breeding operation built on the core values of discipline, integrity, and attention to detail.
My mission is simple: to provide my customers with investment-quality ball pythons, backed by pristine customer service. Whether you're a breeder looking to elevate your collection or a collector searching for a standout animal, you can trust that every Greenline Morphs animal meets the highest standards in the industry.
Word.
I mean, I just got to say, if his commercial is that good, imagine what his snakes look like, people. Let's give it up for... And that's your friendly reminder again to go to fucking Husbandry Pro, download the app, use R.W.O HP60. Do it.
Do it. Just fucking do it, damn it.
Please do it.
Or please. That would be nice of you. Yeah. We could do that both ways. We could like demand you to do it, or we could be nice. Yeah, we swing both ways.
Scratch my back, I scratch yours.
I don't know about scratching your back.
My back is nice.
People's backs.
I'll shave James's back, but I don't know about scratching Nick's back. He might take that too far.
So you won't scratch.
My back don't need shaving. I'm not a hairy monster like you and fucking James are.
I'm not a hairy monster at all. What are we looking at here?
Oh shit! What is that, Sashmo?
Pastel orange ghost.
Come on.
He's going in with the dinker right now.
Going in with a stinker. Nail that little stinker.
All right.
Hit it with the dinker.
If it's a dinker and it comes out, you could name it Stinker, dude.
Yeah. Hit it with that dinker. That should be a new saying. Hit it with that stinker.
That feels great. Snakes are clean. Persons and stuff are fed.
I did the rat room today.
Windex ability.
Finish the rat room.
I did that earlier today, Sammy. I had to finish today. I did the half the other day, like 2 days ago, and I was
Yeah,
like,
I did the same thing. I did half yesterday and the other half today. Lord, oh my God. Oh.
Nice Xanthic at clown.
come on.
It's gotta be VPI.
VP,
I would say
VIP,
VPI.
it looks VPI.
VPB.
It may be a very poor idea, but it's mine.
At least you admit it.
Hey, man, hey, you can take that shit somewhere else.
Yeah, you can be quiet with that.
I like VPI.
I don't mind it. I just think MJ is better.
MJ can I mean, machine.
That's all.
I'm just playing.
That's my leopard VPI.
MJ is the best. MJ is the best, but that's VPI, and that looks bomb.
I can still see that brownish tan to it. If I want VPI, I want black and white.
I agree. I do agree with that. I will agree to that. I want it to look like a black and white picture cutout.
Yep.
Here's another VPI.
I can attest to that. Well, that's getting there.
Yeah, getting there. That ain't too bad.
Look at the little weirdness on the side over there. What the fuck is that? It has it on. It's like olive coloring.
I feel weird.
Some of the VPIs throw that right at the edging.
The oliveness.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on. That's kind of sick, though.
I got MJ pies.
Yeah.
We know you have the coolest Xanthic on the block.
Dude, Sammy.
So this guy's.
That MJ pod is the shit.
There we go. Pastel yellow belly mahogany. That clown.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
And he's going to a super pastel girl. Proven breeder. And he's turning around. This is the one that will like a work boot or a table leg.
Or water hose.
Yeah. Throw it in there,
He's getting it done.
Yes, sir. Good ones.
He's getting it done.
Getting her done.
Let me see where this chat's at. I haven't been on the chat all night.
James V came in. What's up, OC?
What's up, James?
Nate. That's all I see. Anything come on here?
We got Cameron.
Yeah, Cameron's in here. What's up,
Oh,
Cam?
yeah.
I don't know if we said what's up the mission, but there's mission.
Mission. I'm not drinking, but I'm drinking water tonight because I'm sick. I'm sorry to let you down.
Poor little Pookie.
Don't be mad at me.
Poor Pookie.
I had to trade my 7% for a 9%.
Oh, that's never bad.
Yeah.
I'm having a drink just for Nick because I knew I'd be on with Nick tonight. I'm sad Nick's not
I
drinking.
know
Jeez.
it, man.
Bro, I'm sad that I'm not drinking. Believe me, it's depressing. I'm sick, bro.
I'm
I had to
drinking
call
a
out of
mule
work
just
today.
for
I
you.
took a.
It's not a beer, but you know.
We can play like it's beer. You know, we just use our imaginations. I took a flu test today. I thought I had COVID, but I bought the flu test. It's COVID, flu, A and B, and it said I had flu A on it on 2 of them. I took 2 tests, so I guess I got the flu. But I'm probably gonna have to go back to fucking work tomorrow and suck it up and just deal with it because I don't need to be using any more PTO.
Suck it up, Cupcake.
They better put me in a house by myself. They don't want nobody getting sick. Is all I know, because I'm gonna be making out with everybody.
John, get you a hot toddy, John. I'll make you feel right.
Earlier, I
I
got
told him some oranges and some grapes, bro. You'll be in there.
some grapes and orange juice today.
I did.
Well, I
That's
do
what
got
gave me the whole time. I was
bottle of wine up there. I can get the grapes out.
tearing the oranges, fresh oranges. I put the oranges in the refrigerator, get them cold, and fucking ripping things open. Them things are delicious.
Yeah.
You know, we have it back tonight.
We just got these pink oranges. Alex just got them. Things are fucking delicious.
You got to get the red ones, the blood red oranges.
Them things were good.
Get the blood reds, dude.
Yeah,
Good, but
Bro,
they're shit.
those were the best oranges I've ever seen.
We don't get good ones up here. They're really small, and like some of them are like they're like really dark and like tasteless, and then you'll get ones that are like really light and sweet, but like it's not consistent in the bag. And I don't buy them. I like the pink ones. We get them pink ones up here. They're nice.
we all do the grapefruit or cut it in half and add sugar on top.
I don't eat fucking grapefruit, bro. I'm not a fucking woman in the 90s and 80s, bro.
That's the one thing my grandfather used to do all the time. Grapefruit with sugar. Throw a bunch of sugar on top of it and tear it up.
Tear it up.
That shit hurt my teeth if I tried to eat that shit. Like,
Is that the MJ Xanthic?
Yeah,
acid.
I'm breeding him to another Xanthic MJ.
Nice.
I'm gonna be putting we getting a storm tomorrow, so I'm putting some of the some snakes together.
dude, there was tornadoes and shit in Indianapolis or something tonight. Somewhere.
Yeah.
Illinois.
That's why I paired tonight.
Yeah,
Alley.
it was bad. We're supposed to get bad weather this weekend. Hopefully, that cold.
Indianapolis is only an hour away from me.
Well, it's been 80 degrees here, and we got a cold front coming in Saturday night or Saturday, and we get bad tornadoes, dude. I live in Dixie Alley. I don't know if y'all know what that is.
Yeah, I
We're
know.
supposed to get a big storm on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's coming Sunday here.
It gets kind of scary around here around this time of year because it's like warm here, like really warm, and then you get them cold fronts and it always spins shit up. Like, it's pretty intense.
Come move to Florida. We have parties.
No.
That's what we do in Indiana.
Floaties out and the grills out and the generators out.
Trip out, bro.
Full of
I
beer.
trip out. Like, I've seen tornadoes put trains in building, like houses and shit. Like,
Tornado sirens
like
go
I've seen
off here
the
to refill
aftermath
on
of it.
beer.
And I'm like, I don't know, Y'all know that there was, what was that storm? Was it Jericho or Draco or something? Whatever that storm was that came through years ago, it created all kind of, it was like a week long of tornadoes and just crazy winds. It was like the winds of Draco or some shit like that. But it was scary around. Like, it was freaking like it would be all day and all night, like under a tornado warning or watch. And the siren is right by my house because the hospital is right there. So that siren just stays going off, and you're literally like freaked out. Like, I live in a brick house. It's pretty secure. There's trees everywhere, though. That's pretty scary. But you just got to take the good with the bad because you can't always go to the school, which is a tornado shelter. They built it for the town I live in for the tornado shelter. Yeah, you're under one right now.
4 of them, brother.
Yeah. And you're just chilling. If it was me, I wouldn't be on this live. I'd be in the fucking laundry room with my daughter with a helmet on. Like, I freak out, man. I don't like that shit, dude. Like, I want to buy
I'm gonna go to the basement and let the whole house fall on me. No, I'm gonna sit here with you guys and drink some fucking beer.
Well, I tell you what, I'm looking at the storm shelters that go underground because I don't know if they're doing it nationwide, but I know in Alabama they have a thing where it's tax free on survival shit.
Yeah,
like under $1,000 generator, there's no sales tax on it. That certain weekend or whatever. And the storm shelters, they're doing like really, like if I own this house, I'd definitely get a backhoe and a fucking storm shelter or a Connex box or something and bury that bitch out in the yard, dude. I won't play with that.
Long time ago.
I don't play with it.
We don't play that.
Be like fucking Annie M. That ain't what I don't want to. The Wizard of Oz is scary enough. You got fucking dwarves. You got Oompa Loompas. What are they? What's in the Wizard of Oz? Are they dwarves? Is that what they call them?
No, they're
Oompa Loompas.
oh, what is that? What are they?
Yeah, Oompa Loompa.
Munchkin.
Munchkin. They call them Munchkin. Well, Munchkin sounds more derogatory than fucking dwarf. If you want to be technical about it, I would much rather be called a Munchkin.
Oompa Loompas were in Charlie's chocolate factory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right. Okay, yeah. That's right.
and they were orange,
The orange guys, yeah, with the purple or green hair or some shit.
green hair.
Yeah.
Sing the song. Go ahead.
Oompa. I remember it now. It's all coming back to me.
I see Nicholas looking at you.
That shit's so weird, dude.
What do you get when you gobble down sweets?
Looking like Ken on a. I can't. On a plexi plate. Enough of the Oompa Loompa talk. We can't really be saying shit like that. People will get offended. We live in a country
We
where
talk that way the rest of the show.
yeah. Oh, we can. Hey, don't even fucking say that. Don't even give that green light, Pete.
Let's do it. Come on.
No.
I mean, let's do it. No, I don't know. I can't do it now.
You gotta be politically correct. But seriously though, doesn't Munchkin sound more worse than dwarf? Like Munchkin sounds bad. Like if you call someone a Munchkin, that seems like you're calling them something bad. Like, look at that Munchkin.
This means it's a short person.
Oh,
Like I used
no.
to call my kid Munchkins all the time. Come here, Munchkins.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I associate that with, oh, you're cute, little munchkin.
Yeah, right.
You know what I can't stand? When you got people that are like really short and they're like, I'm a certified dwarf or whatever they say. And I'm like, no, the fuck you're not, bro. Like, you have regular size arms and legs. You're not. You're a regular size person. You're just short.
I tell Alex all the time I'm stitching her out to the DMV. I'm like, yo, you're midget status. That shit should be on your card.
Technically a midget or whatever they call it.
Yep, that's what I told her. She's technically a midget. She's
Yeah,
under
what
the
about the Dunkin' Donut Munchkins? They're just donut holes.
Dunkin' Donut Munchkin.
They're just donut holes.
Damn.
Flying monkeys. That's what I'm talking
Where's
about.
Kurt at? Where's Kurt at when you need a good little person joke?
He loves his midgets.
That reminds me.
I'm sure there's no.
You guys earlier.
I'm sure there's no little people that watch our show, so I think we're good. on that.
Yeah, baby, them things are big. Let's go. Come on, girl.
We got dwarf retics. You think that they mind being called that? I don't think so. They just live their life, and they're happy. You know, this is a lively bunch. Y'all need to wake the funk up, okay? I'm over here dying, sick as a dog, and y'all are like well. So let's get with the fucking program, okay?
I'm not well.
I'm gonna send you a picture, Ken, because I don't have it on my computer. I asked y'all earlier, nobody answered, so I'm just gonna send a picture. I don't know if you guys seen that dinker or not.
Stinker.
This is God.
We got
millimeters.
We got the panel test back on it, and it came back as nothing.
Nothing.
It's nothing.
Come on. This is what I like to see. You can see it even.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Hell yeah!
Look, Justin, when you buy a new one of the nicer ones, as I know you're going to end up getting a really high tech ultrasound. You can just let me get that on the low. Again, this is God talking.
No, I
can't hear you.
That thing works great, man.
I want the foot pedal. Is what I want. I want.
That's the only thing I wish they had was a foot pedal. But other than that, I love that.
I want to get one.
Did you
I just
guys
don't wanna
look at
spend
the
the
one
money.
that
God
I
damn.
think it was Small Town Exotics done a review. They compared it to a veterinary one, and it's one of those not Temu. What's that other site?
Bluetooth ones now that supposedly aren't bad. From what I'm hearing, I've heard that from people, and they're cheaper too.
Amazon has ultrasound. Any of them sites are going to have ultrasounds.
Yeah. That's where I got mine.
Alibaba. It's a Chinese Alibaba or whatever, but it's like it's under $1,000, but it keeps up there with the portable, the ones the veterinarians use. Like it's got all the settings, it's got everything.
The one that I have went up in price over the last like couple years for sure. But I got it off Amazon. I waited till it was on sale, but yeah, it's definitely. I feel like I don't know. Maybe they just been selling a lot off there, so the price point went up, and obviously just economy, whatever. But it works good. I don't know.
Well, they're good to have. I mean, I think when Justin got his and I got to see it and look at it and fuck with it and all, I think that was it for me. I was like, well, that's pretty cool. I mean, you can, it's like it's a guarantee, instead of palpating and trying to guess.
It's super easy to use. Like, it's not complicated. Super easy. So easy. You literally hit like 2 buttons on the entire like screen or whatever, and that's it. It's just
He's like, there's 1,000 buttons, but I use 2.
Okay? Yeah, that's it. That's
like this girl I just checked. She's at 43, and that's right at Avi. So I'm literally just waiting for Avi, and then it's game on. And I know already past 31 millimeters. I know guarantee she's not going to read a Zorb on me.
Well, I mean, palpating, I can feel the difference between a marble and a golf ball, but I still want to be able to measure it and be a little more precise, right? Yeah. And I think if I do that, because it wasn't a big deal when I was pairing 3 snakes a year. You know what I mean? But now that I'm doing more, I don't want to waste my males.
Yep. That's why
I don't want to put 10 pairings on one female with the same male when I can be using them somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's what's nice. I just used one tiny male, and he's small, and he just went to 2 double het sunset clown girls, and it was easy. I got 1 lock off of them, left them alone, put them back, fed them, and the other one I put in there got 1 lock, and they're both at 18 millimeters. So I'm like, well, let's hopefully I get one and done with them. But I'll watch them again. I'll give them both 1 more lock again at kind of like 20, 21. And then I'll run it from there,
Yeah. That is the benefit.
It's a lot easier to keep the more inexperienced males on food. At least in theory, up here, it sounds good that by utilizing that tool, you can keep them males on food longer and not wear them out.
Yep.
Look at Ken. I'm so proud of him. I think Ken wrote this. He actually did a damn bio about the show tonight. Look at him go.
I've been doing it.
I love it, Ken. You rock.
Thank you. Thank you for noticing.
I do notice. I notice everything.
Thank you.
Hang on real quick. God sees everything.
I see it all.
Even in the shower.
Wow.
Well, I mean, you got to look at who you're talking to here.
I'm just saying.
You peeking on me, you got an eyeful.
Apparently, you peek in on Nick, you might get an eyeful, literally.
You got a hair trigger, does it, Nick?
Don't fuck around. You won't find out.
That's something I don't want to fuck around with, and I ain't finding out.
Stay out of the bathroom.
Yep. Gotcha. 10-4.
I'm not even going to say nothing else. I'm just going to leave it alone.
Yeah, I had about 5 more things I wanted to say too, Nick. But
leave it alone. I'm going to spare y'all the details of what happened.
I don't think you should keep your audience out of those details. I think the details should come out.
No. some things you gotta have secrets.
I think
Everybody's got secrets about their genes and what they're working snake wise. I got secrets about where I'm.
Did that picture come through?
Wasn't that
Ken,
even me?
that picture come through?
Yeah, it came through Sash Moment tonight. Thanks. While I'm in the shower.
Pull it up. Let them see it.
You want me to show everybody? Hell yeah.
Go ahead. Get that little cute thing out, Nick.
Present it.
This is a family show, as Blevins would say.
Is that a dinker?
Yeah.
Man. I'll pull it up.
So-
See if I can pull it up. Oh,
So I don't know. Some of you might know, some of you might not. But Jody, Ammo Exantics, and I have partnered up. We're working that Dinker project and a few other projects together. We ran the full panel test on that girl, and you can pull it up and let everybody in the audience see. We got the test back, so we're showing it off a little bit now. But she came back as nothing, literally negative for everything on what is it, 50 morph test.
I have no way of doing it. I'm
I
not
sent
in
it to
control. I'm just a fly on the wall.
Yeah, that's what we're playing with, and one of my most exciting projects. Anyway, I know that everybody's heard me say I'm Dinker Squad, or I play with Dinkers. So this is the girl. So
I thought you were bitches love endless shrimp.
oh yeah,
It looks stranger to me.
Well, fucking blow it up.
I'm getting there. Just give me a
Dang. Got this fancy. There you go.
it looks stranger.
well, she came off the boat looking like that.
Justin, you gotta fucking calm down. Okay.
Yeah, it's a dinker.
Who, me?
Baby, you're being loud.
The closest thing that I could compare it to is a cinnamon Dinker, but it's not.
I just assumed it was you. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, Cinnamon Stranger. That was the beer.
Yeah.
That's what I get for assuming.
You want to see it's? You want to see an offspring?
I mean, if you have one.
Yeah, I got one, and now this one's a little harder to tell, right? So the pairing was Dinker to a GHI clown. So this is GHI het clown, Dinker.
Dinker.
Dinker. It's a
What are you gonna
stanker.
call it? What are you gonna call it? Bigfoot?
Now we'll come up with something, I'm sure.
Sashmo?
Bigfoot.
You should just call it Carl.
So look at how it distorts the GHI alien heads.
It takes the banding away.
Crazy how it overpowers the GHI kind of.
Yeah. It don't make GHI look like GHI at all.
No, definitely not.
Let me.
Well, that's a powerful whatever it is.
So GHI Dinker het clown. And we're gonna run this guy to a couple females. I mean, he's more than ready.
Have you tried for a super?
No, not yet. I did not want to take this boy. This is the only boy that came out with a Dinker.
Yeah.
I did not want to take a GHI to the Dinker gene again. I'm taking that pastel hypo. So I'm looking for something that wasn't going to destroy the pattern.
Gotcha.
Right. And then I get me a good male from that. I'm going to take it back to mom, see if it can super. Let It's literally the beginning stages, but we've gotten through. There's been one pairing with her. We've had the shed test, 50 morph test, I think it is now, and this is the second season. So
Nice.
Hey, Dinker.
Definitely looks like a dinker.
And I see it.
I'm excited. That morph panel test coming back with nothing on it. I mean, zeros all the way down, negatives. That made me excited.
So when they shed test and they shed test something, will it show up if it's in the same complex?
Well, they got a whole list,
or is it separated?
It's like when they test a gene, like you'll get a spike. Like that's what a single gene looks like. Like if it was just a single gene, it'd be a spike like that. So in a sense, they can tell if it's a spike over here, like if it's something close to this gene or that gene. But I mean, they have to test for this gene or that gene. On the panel, if it's showing nothing on a panel, it's not yellow belly complex. It's not any kind of spider complex because most of them are on there. It's not fire because most of them are on there. Like so, I mean,
I was just wondering. I've always wondered that because I was wondering that for dinkers. Because you have a lot of dinker projects that are in a certain complex. And it's pretty much the same as another, right? But I didn't know if it would turn up, like if you did like a yellow belly and it, would it show up the same complex or like, you know what I mean? Like blackhead or there's different complexes with all these genes, right? So I didn't know if it would just be a wide range of it, but it's cool that they have it narrowed down. It kind of sucks in a sense because it makes it harder to identify something, I guess, because it could be in the same complex and do the same shit, but you didn't test it for that specific thing, right? So it's not going to show up.
Well, some genes they don't have tests for, yeah. But if they don't, even if there's a complex, like they may not have all the tests for all the genes in that complex.
True.
But he got all the genes they have available tested for yellow belly. Let's say for yellow belly, asphalt, gravel, whatever. If they have spark and whatever else is in that complex, then yes, they'll test for it. But I mean, there's still other genes out there, but that we don't have tests for. Could it be that? Maybe, but it doesn't look like anything that we know of, out there right now, So
I thought it was cool that they did. They came out with a membrane test. That was cool. I thought.
Kind of like with the black pastel, some people are having black pastel that's not testing, but they're for sure hitting black pastel babies,
Yeah, but there's a new line, right?
Red stripe.
I think that's where it's like coming down to is where there is different types of line of the same gene, like yellow belly. There's different types of there's better yellow bellies than other. And I'm wondering if that's
everything, banana, there's different. I mean, one could argue that Coral Glow is just another
banana
form of banana, just a different line.
It's kind of like me and Ken were talking the other day too. It's kind of like with all these people running supers now too. I feel like some people are getting anomalies too out of some of these genes. You're running super and super together, and it's the same gene it's showing up, but there's some type of anomaly. I feel like that's happening somewhere on the line. I could be wrong, but that's where I feel like you're getting this wacky, crazy shit, and people are running looking at what the hell, and they're running super to super together, and you're coming up with some crazier stuff.
The super to super not cancel it out.
Combo, when you breed them together, you'll get this anomaly, and I've seen it 3 times so far. When someone's bred a super to super and allelic on my show, just on my show, I've seen it 3 times.
Yeah, the same thing, like super to super or even super gene period will throw a more impressive or a more detailed example of that gene 9 times out of 10, right? You get better quality animals out of a super.
Yep. I mean, look what Boy did with IOD. He got running it.
How he got IOD?
Line breeding it. I got my own IoT line. Look at it, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely going to do that because it's carrying more of the gene. You know, it's carrying not one single copy; it's carrying the 2 copies.
So if you do
always
Super Orange
gonna
Dreams,
make-
the Super Orange Dream, what are you gonna get out of that? You're gonna get
all Super Orange Dreams, but you're
Super
going to get
duper orange dream.
copies, and I guarantee some of them snakes are going to look super and not test for super. They're going to act a single gene, and that's
I thought it would cancel out like an equation.
And then what was it, Toucan with the Lelix? If you run a Lelic and a Lelic together, and they're
it works the same way. Like
you run like a super gravel and a super yellow belly together, look what happens. You're gonna get some type of anomaly. I feel like right there.
Yeah, and there's
you got that
there's
yellow
a-
belly or that ivory
there's a
pinstripe.
ton of-
Because I guarantee that thing might test for a yellow belly pinstripe, not an ivory.
I'm curious to know. I'm curious to know because that
and there's
was
a ton of piggyback genes out there in stuff that we have here already. Like they're just piggybacking. Like what was it, red gene, ringer gene? You know what I mean? Like somebody theorized not that long ago that probably I'd say about 60% of the clowns out there have blade in it. We just don't know it, right?
Right.
I mean, there's
a lot of times that was like a whole like time period where everybody was like, that's blade, that's blade, that's blade, you know, and people didn't know.
It really was.
Yeah.
I did this year. I did what was it, a blade pie clown to my Super Russo.
But see, Blade's got a spot now. I like Blade in certain things, I will say. It's definitely got a spot. Everything's got a spot.
I've seen some. Of course, you don't have a genetic test for it, but I've seen some poorly labeled blade, and I've seen some really good-looking blade. Right, and you'll have that with every gene out there. I understand that, but if you've got some better quality blade, I think it brings something to the table in different combinations.
Absolutely.
So I'm right there with you on that.
Absolutely.
I mean, I still wouldn't put it with clown though.
I mean, any
Probably already there.
is a great copy. Is good to have in your stuff because quality in is quality out.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. Don't go by, like, I hate to say it, but like a stepped on gene. Like you could see a very poorly gene, if you want my opinion, that you're like, holy shit, all right, I definitally don't want that one. I want this one over here, you know?
Yeah,
definitely.
Well, I mean, Hurricane's a good example. You want the good muscle, you know. You want them.
Obviously,
you know,
yeah.
You want to
I
see
feel like
that. You don't
that
want to
goes
see the
without
round
saying.
stuff that looks closer to. I know it's not the same gene or in the same complex, but it looks closer to a Harley Quinn where it's perfectly rounded. You know what I mean? And teardropped.
Yep.
You know,
Like when I bought my first pastel years ago, everybody, you know, pastel wasn't really talked shit about, but now it is. People don't like it, right? Or I guess it ain't. I guess it might be coming back. Whatever. But
It's got its place. I mean,
but
pastel
the
DG.
thing was, is I said, let me see the parents, right? Because that fucking adult
look like when they age.
The adult looked like a Wiz Khalifa music video. I mean, it was black and yellow, dude. Like
Black and yellow.
with that brown, you know, haze on it, you know, in the black. And I was like, Jesus Christ, okay. And that snake stayed as bright as it was its whole life, you know, or until I got rid of it, you know.
Come on.
Yeah. Well, there's different lines of pastel, and some of them look badass, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them just look like a brown turd because they brown out.
Yeah, because they're brown, and that's why people hate on it. But it's all about, like you said, I mean, that should be, if you're racing cars, you want the best fucking car you can get, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you, whatever you're doing, you want to make sure you had the best of it, you know?
Yeah.
I know pastel.
All the Ford guys run LS motors. I'll tell you that.
I got a Nissan.
I got a Dodge.
I believe everything runs around in a circle. Everything that was once will come back around. You know, like somebody's like people already look at pastel and DG, and I mean, there's other combinations of pastel in it that people are like, well, that's like a must now. You know, so eventually, I think everything revolves in a circle. It's just gonna what once was is going to come back around one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like bell bottoms. I see people walking around town with bell bottoms.
You don't
How
around
many
here.
times that came back around?
Yep.
Not around these parts, you know.
It was the 70s.
Look at the style now, and most of the style now is 70s and 60s. The girls are wearing loose pants, and the guys are wearing tight pants. What is
Here's
that?
the thing: bell bottoms were hip when I was in high school. So you got 70s, you got early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, and you got
Showing his
2025, 2026.
I
Yep.
mean, Jenkins is coming
Look,
back out.
Carl's showing his age tonight, people.
We all wore
Yeah.
Dinko jeans.
I ain't never
Figure out
worn
how
a-
old I am. Let me know.
I wore Jinkos. That's the closest thing I wore to big baggy
Yeah,
briefs.
I did too.
I didn't wear
too.
jeans. I wore
And my
Jabos.
big ass was a 33 waist.
I wore Z
32, not a
Cavaricis. You ever heard of
34.
those?
What was it?
Yeah.
Z Cavaricis.
No,
Uh-uh.
no.
That must have been a New Jersey thing.
It was, you know,
Pete, you know what they are.
What were those?
Cavaricis.
No, I don't know what those are.
sounds fancy, don't it? It
Yeah.
sounds like something you'd wear to an Italian joint, like the Olive Garden or something when you get dressed up.
You drink your beer with your pinky up when you wear them or something.
Savici. what are they called?
Z Cavaricis.
Yeah, the pinky.
I Cavarici, you know, with a good meatball and a salsa on there, you know, with the noodles, you know.
I seen guys wearing corduroys.
They were big in the 80s,
I'll
90s.
rock some corduroys. Let's
Are
go.
they guys though?
Give me some like corduroy overalls is what I want.
Oh my
Dude,
god!
I used
You
to wear
would.
this
You
like
would.
green colored corduroy jacket, man.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
loved it. They loved it, man.
I used to wear the Miami. Remember Miami Vice? I used to wear it a lot of with the jacket, you know,
Oh yeah.
the t-shirt, and then the pants.
Suaveing it up, huh?
Yeah,
When you had hair on your head?
yeah.
I seen pictures.
Come on now.
Hey, Sammy was a beast.
Hey,
They call him
you
Rachel
don't mess with
Flood.
the BBC. Sammy's a member of the BBC.
That's why you want to run with the R.W.O crew. You see these people? They'll fuck you up. All right, so you want to be on this side of the fence.
With the fishies.
See, I'm almost there with Bosa, but I wore Jabos. I wore those, what do they call, like, I guess they were rave pants with all the straps and shit. They're called Jabos.
We had the snap pants. Like
Like Jabos, Southern thing. Like my cousin from Texas was all wearing Jabos.
I
don't
wore
know.
those. I had every color: reds, blues, blacks, whites.
I ain't never heard of no Jabos, and I'm as southern as it gets.
I used
I
to
wore
wear
those with
I
Jordan.
wear
I
those
was a
in my
little.
college.
I was a little.
I'm southern, baby. On it,
I wore that
Jabros.
out of
What'd you say?
Red Wing, bro.
Yeah, Jabos.
Jabos.
You learn something new every day. I learned about the color of my meat pants for the salsa and the meatball, and then I learned about the knockoff Jinkos. Trip pants. See, I didn't wear that. That was the kids that went to Hot Topic. That was not my style, bro. Like,
I was going to say that's like skater.
no, it was not no skater. I
was in my wigger phase, more or less, should I say? You know, like, chains on,
you had
tall T, had all the Jordans. I was for sure.
Justin, let me tell you something, buddy. I love you, but you ain't never left that phase, by the way.
I ain't never left that phase.
Never left it. Let's just be for real. You want to bring it up? Let's be
He
real.
says that
Okay.
with all his chains on. Like, yeah, back in my day.
I'm
Yeah.
from Florida. Look, next you'll see me with the gold grill
He's
on.
from Jacksonville. He's like Limp Bizkit. He's from Jacksonville, so he's like, got the grill and the Adidas.
Yeah, I was just talking to Alex. I want to get the gold fangs, so that's what I'm thinking about. I want to get some gold fangs. I'll be on there with my gold fangs. Shit, should be sweet, homie. I like it.
I love Justin. That's why I love him, everybody.
Hey, you got
I mean, me. I don't care what people think. I'm gonna do what I like and what I want.
No, it looks good. Hey, I could never pull it off, bro.
a graver.
Right there, Nick.
Both of those for the grown. Both of those.
Ain't
See,
nothing
yeah,
better
the trip
than
pants.
gospel.
Back to trip pants. That was like some raver stuff. Like, yeah, but to me, I mean, yeah, you can say that was goth, whatever. But to me, it was ravers, just like she said. And I did skateboard, but when I skateboarded, it was just like Wrangler jeans. I mean, it wasn't, or Dickies. you know, but it was never nothing. You don't want a skateboard with fucking like parachute cords hanging off your pants, dragging the ground.
Look what I just sent you, Nick. That's what
you
they
did
look
that.
Yeah, look, that's what they
I
look
used to
like.
wear
couldn't
those
even
pants when I went
imagine.
to a lot of raves and a lot of clubs and shit in New York City.
See,
Did a lot of
raver
drugs
kid,
back then,
bro.
too.
He was a raver kid.
Who thought that?
Oh my God, that's what you're talking about?
That's what I'm talking about. Are those?
I remember these bitches. This is like something you get, and my grandma would be like, "What the hell did you spend your money on that for, son? You spent how much on them bridges?"
Yeah, that's what I would rock for those.
My brother, bless his heart, he got some pants the other day, and he had them on, and they had holes from the top to the fucking bottom, dude. And my grandma was, you know, she's old as fuck. And she said that. She's like, "Can you believe Tanner bought them goddamn pants for fucking this much, however much money?" I was like, "No." I mean, well, yeah, but you know, whatever. It's stupid, but yeah, she's old school. She was having a fit over them britches, dude. Good old grandma.
Come on.
Good old grandma.
Shout out to grandma. She walked the other day. You know, that's a feat.
I liked all the pockets I had. I could put all my tree fur in the pockets and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of the kids at our school would get them Rustler jeans from Walmart, and they'd flip them inside out, and they'd sew them and make them tighter.
What?
Like skinny jeans, and all them dudes said it made it not hurt when you fell off the skateboard. I tried to wear skinny jeans one time at a skate park because of that reason, because I was tired of getting all beat up and shit when I fell, because I fell a lot. I was stoned.
But you know what happens? You can't freaking move, so you fall more.
Dude, your nuts hurt so bad. Your nuts. It was my balls, bro. Like
Then you fall and you're like, "Oh, my butt crack ripped." You know?
They're like, "It's okay. We just use Nair," and they slip right on. And
Dude, I put a pair
hell
of skinny
no.
jeans on, but even back when I was in high school, I looked like a busted can of biscuits. Come on.
You said you wore 33s in high school. I wear 33s now.
Yeah.
I couldn't
That's my
do the
pant
tight
size.
pants.
I've been wearing 32, 33s since I was like 17 years old.
But dude, in my senior year of high school, I had a 33 waist and a 19-inch bicep.
Well, I ain't got no 19-inch bicep. I'm not, I'm working with not much. Okay.
Dude,
I think I've been poisoned before.
That's
Yeah,
about
so-
right there.
So I did the split up program. So I went to basic training between my junior and senior year. I came out. I went in 185 pounds soaking wet. Came out 215 and swole. Like I had to, jacked, absolutely jacked, because I had to buy all new civilian clothes because none of my pants fell straight off of me. And my neck wouldn't fit in my freaking clothes. My biceps wouldn't fit in my clothes.
I remember you sent that picture. You remember that? You sent us that picture in the chat or whatever.
Yeah.
You with your uniform on, I believe.
Yeah,
And you
that
were
was
like,
taken in my senior or my junior. No, that was junior year before I went to my senior year, and I was skinny. That
oh,
was
you were
when I
still
was
a bigger
skinny.
dude, bro. I mean, you were still a
Carl,
bigger dude.
what was your MOS?
11 Bravo. I was an
All right.
asshole and
My
a
fucking
hat.
man.
That's infantry.
Yeah.
No, I was an infantry and I was a fucking drill sergeant. I'm an
That's
asshole
the
and
only
around
fucking
hat.
MOS there is.
Yeah.
Come on.
I was a
So,
71 Lima Fox 5.
Say it
So
again.
I'm gonna get a little deep. I got a little bit of survivor's guilt, right? Like that's what fucks me up the most, because 99.9% of my time in the military, I was right down there at Fort Benning, Georgia. I did basic training, AIT there. That's where I was stationed. I trained recruits to go to war and get killed. That's what I did. You know what I mean?
You never deployed?
No, I was there. I was a teacher. Military. I've been cursed with the ability to teach people my whole freaking life.
So that's good though. They got to have people like you, man. I
You
mean,
did
shit.
drill. You did drill, and you did AIT instructor.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like Fort Benning because when I used to work at Fort Benning, we did all the plumbing when they remodeled all the homes for the military, families and shit. And they used to let us deer hunt out there. Like we could deer hunt on base. Like, and that's like unheard of from the bases I've been to. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty cool. Fort Benning was big. Like it seemed like it was so big, you know, driving through it.
That's like I was at military school at Camp Blanding, and we used to have the Canadian Air Force come out there and go through our course. We had like a little training course that we'd have to go on, and they would. I remember like struggling going over the wall, fucking bitching and screaming, and this Canadian Air Force guy comes by me and just flies over the fucking wall, and gone he is like the wind. I'm like, this son of a bitch.
When I was at Fort Drum, 10th Mountain Division, we did a lot of training with the Canadian Army.
Come on. It was kind of cool watching them. I mean, we're just kids at a military camp, like military, schooling and shit, Camp Blanding. And then they would come and they would stay on one side of the property and use the courses and train out there for a little bit, and they'd be gone, but it's quick.
Jumping like a bad kid, everybody.
I was a hellion, man. I was a hellion. I remember them fucking one night they used to get the beanbag guns out on us and night vision, and they'd come in our barracks and kidnap somebody, and we'd have to go all the way across the woods and out to this little building in the middle of nowhere and retreat our guy. And they'd be out there in the woods with beanbag guns and night vision. Fucking, you'd hear them guns going off, and the beanbag flies into the air, and you hear them kids just get hit and drop. And I remember telling the one new kid, like, look, man, you get hit with one, hold your breath. If you don't, it's gonna hurt more because it takes the wind out of you, and you're gonna be sitting there trying to breathe. And sure enough, we're out there. That kid was fucking bawling on the ground. Couldn't breathe. I was like, man, I tell you to hold your breath.
Damn, your parents must have loved you, bro.
Dude, I remember they lined us out in the field. They lined us out in the field and laid us on our backs. And they had a flashlight, and they're going over our face with a flashlight. Like, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. And as soon as they got down to the last person, they threw a flashbang out in the field. Bam! And then you'd hear the kids that didn't have their eyes closed start screaming and crying and shit because they couldn't see and shit. I was like, these guys are fucking nutty, Camp Blanding, man. Them guys are fucking nuts.
What is Camp Blanding?
Huh?
What were you there for?
I was at it for military school.
He was a troublemaker. His parents didn't know what to do with him, so they locked him up.
I was real
bad. Told him to shoot him with beanbag. You can't do that these days. Good for your parents, bro.
No,
I remember they had a little fucking. I mean, the coolest thing was we got to propel. They have like a bunch of little propel things. So I learned how to propel backwards, and then you can jump and swing or
rappel. With the R,
rappel. But that was the coolest shit as a kid. I was like probably 16, 17 doing that shit.
Gatorade propel, dude.
I was dope on a rope qualified.
Come on.
They wouldn't let me go to the military. I was stupid. I dropped out of school. I didn't even get a diploma. And then I found out that the Army would accept you without a diploma years after I've done washing my body. The what now?
You get a waiver.
Well,
yeah.
I'm by that time I was too far gone. Like I can't even skateboard anymore, bro. Like I'm so washed up, bro. I'm out of breath. My daughter, I'll be jumping on the trampoline and I'm like,
all of that was very easy to me because my family's military. I grew up, my dad was a drill sergeant, so I already knew what the fuck I was stepping into.
You know my kind of asshole, then, don't you?
Oh yeah,
it's crazy because Carl's so sweet. I mean, he's such a sweet dude. Like I couldn't imagine him getting somebody's face. Because back when you did it, you was still able to do that. Like now, I see people do PT. And I'm not gonna say what branch it is because I'm not shitting on nobody. Whatever, America,
Air
fuck
Force.
yeah. But it's like I see PT and I'm like, how are they doing? Like
Air
they're
Force.
not even doing anything. They're just walking, talking on the phone.
Well, I mean, they just fly planes.
And but the people, I tell you what though, there's a difference between the people that are walking and those fucking pilots and those people that they're badasses.
They get paid killer money. They get paid. They
really don't, bro. I mean, they really don't get paid that much money, bro. Like you'd be amazed. I thought
they did. I thought the Air Force got.
I mean, they're taken care of because they're military and they get housing and they get food benefits and they get all these benefits because they're military. But that's why they don't get paid that much. You're not going to get rich on it. I mean, maybe if you stayed in the military your whole life and retired, what Jay, when you're like 50 or 60, and when they tell you can't do it anymore.
Well, let me break it down to you, okay? Now this is
above,
how little they get paid, right?
E7 and above, you get like 100,000, and it goes up.
Hell yeah! Okay.
Yeah, but so this is just to break it down for you, like your grunts. I went in because I did split op program, right? So I went in between my junior and senior year. My whole senior year, I was going to the reserve center just so I would keep contact and keep going to school, and you know, so I
Yep.
was technically classified as a reserve until I activated back to basic, or not, to AIT, right? But in my basic training, I didn't have a car payment, right? So I was cool. When I went to AIT, I had a brand new. It was like 2001. I bought it a year late, so it's 2002 S10, right? 300 some odd dollar payment. Every 6 months, I was paying back. At that time, it was like 600 and something every 6 months for insurance, and I could
Wait,
barely.
when did you join?
It was 2000. It was late 2000 when I signed the paperwork. I went in 2001 for.
I wonder if we ever crossed paths because I joined in '99, and I was at
99.
Benning. I was at Benning for a while.
Yeah,
You might have
That's
been at
pretty cool,
Benning
man. That's
Probably.
fucking awesome.
when I was
Yeah,
in Benning in '99.
That's pretty cool, man.
I
But yeah,
spent
I
a
don't
lot of
know.
my
I just know
time
that.
in
Well, I work in housing, right? So I go in the houses after people move out, and a lot of time there's paperwork in there, right, that we have to get rid of because it's like tax documents or whatever. And sometimes you'll notice like it'll just be there, and you're not looking at it, you just see it. It's obvious, open on the floor, and you see how much some of them people make, man. And it's like you really think about it, like and it's not, regardless if you're a grunt or whatever, it's crazy. Like I'm sitting here thinking like, some of them people I make more money than, and I'm like,
Nobody does it for the money.
well, no, but it should, it should be there. I think
I
that
mean,
it,
you get sign-in bonuses sometimes, and that can go up to like 20 grand, or depending on what your MOS is. I
will say like a general, like a 2-star or something. Their housing benefit out where I work is probably close to $4 grand or something, a month. But if they have to live on base if they're a 2-star general.
Officers make more money than enlisted anyway.
Yeah, definitely. But well, they
have college degrees and all that behind them.
So this is crazy,
not
right?
in training, but they've got the degree.
Not to change the subject, but I was like, let me look up camp blending in the military school. So in August 2022, in 2022, a scandal involving allegations of inappropriate behavior toward a cadet at the Florida Youth Academy located at Camp Blanding led to an investigation by state and local agents. Tell me, bro, we used to do some fucked up shit out there.
This shit happens at every.
I remember there was nights where we were like standing up, like sleeping and shit. Like we had to stay next to our bed.
Yeah, but Justin, it made you a better person, dude.
Every installation has that.
Yep.
It made you a better person.
It made me a hell of a dude. I was probably the best. I was in shape. Like when I left that program, man, my head was on my shoulders. It changed me and made me a man of who I was.
When I got to Fort Drum, my whole unit was under CID investigation because we had FOs up on the hill calling for fire while they were tripping.
Jesus.
And we got artillery shooting to where they're telling us to shoot.
Jeez.
So let's go back to the basic training, right? So I left my junior year one of the slow, heavier set kids that couldn't run track very well. When I came back my senior year after basic training, I was running backwards, taunting the basketball players, like, "Come on, man, you guys gonna keep up or what?"
Come on.
I mean,
that's pretty crazy.
And I'm not saying that to brag on myself. I'm just telling you that's the kind of conditioning you go through.
Yeah, they run
right?
you. They run the hell out of you.
It's literally they break you down to build you back up.
There was times like we were out there crying, and I mean I was a kid doing this shit, and I mean doing push-ups for hours on hours on hours, and you can't do them no more, and they're still yelling at you, telling you get the fuck up and do them some more. Like it was as a kid, I remember all of it, and that was like you just said, they broke you down. There was kids that came in and thought they were hard asses. Them kids were balling the
No,
next.
they wasn't. Those were the ones that got the most attention, right?
Yep.
And they lived hell. They did, because they thought they were something and they had to be proved different. You know, they had. So when you go to war, you don't want somebody out there showboating. You want somebody that's got your back and realizes
Yeah. You want a team
you ain't
player.
no better than you are.
Yep.
You know what? Without you, he ain't worth shit. You know? And that's what they got to prove to these. Well, I'm not even going to say it on camera, but that's what they got to prove to these kids that think they're all that.
Yep.
Well, that's the thing, right? I feel like a lot of people now, they can't be like that anymore because there's so many rules and laws. And if I know where I work, there's a lot of red tape. And if you say something that offends somebody, you will get in trouble. Like, you will get in trouble. You will.
There wasn't no such thing when I was in, and before I decided to get out, it was already starting to go downhill. Right?
When did you get out?
So I served. So I enlisted, signed the paperwork in 2001. I went in 2002, active duty, all through 2002 after my basic training was. 2001 was active duty through basic training, and the rest of 2001 into 2002 was considered reserve. Right. And then I spent another 3 months because my basic training was 3 months, my AIT was 3 months. So at the end of 2002, when I graduated, I went in for 3 months, considered active duty from that point, and I spent another 4 years in, and I did 2 years active reserve after that, and 1 year non-active reserve after that.
Come on.
Yeah, so that's what, like 2000.
I got out in 2012, but 2010 is when it started to fucking go downhill.
Yeah, well, I seen signs before that because they were like, I was the guy training people. I was the drill sergeant, right?
Yeah, it's different.
We were already getting rules rolled out to us, like you couldn't stress these people out, you can't yell at them. I'm like,
well, that's because doctrine starts with you.
When they started putting sex training in, like,
see, I deployed almost 75% of my fucking time in the military, so I didn't really deal with garrison bullshit a lot.
Right.
No, you didn't.
When they started putting that sexual, whatever it's called, we was the last class that didn't get it in '99. The next class after us was starting it, but it was like the sexual harassment classes. You guys went through it if you went in '99. I was the last class that didn't get it, and I was grateful for it because there was another.
Well, there's been those classes since women could be in the military, I'm sure. But I'm talking about like when you're training people, you can't call them a fairy. You can't even say anything to them. Like you can't yell. You can't yell. Like you can't even hardly yell at them or anything if they're doing wrong.
We got blocks of instruction on that shit every year.
If somebody can't take the pressure of their drill sergeant telling them that they're out of line and putting them through some push-ups and running them because they fucked up, how are they going to go to war and save a country?
That's my thing. Yeah.
How are they going to have the discipline to make it back alive through that, right? And I'm not saying I have any ill will against anybody, but I'm saying your military and your first line of defense needs to be different. Right?
There's people I see on where I work, and I see them, and they're the frontline people, for that branch. And I'm like, well, I don't really want them protecting me. And it's not me. I really don't even want to say that because it sounds mean, but it's true in my mind because I look at it and I look at them training because I'm out there every day, and I see it. So it's like I work in their homes. I know what type of people they are. Like a lot of them can't even work a simple fucking thermostat.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So I'm just like, and they'll call the office if they think that you looked at them or gave them any kind of attitude. And I'm like, damn, do I really want these people like fighting for my freedom?
Well, that kind of drama doesn't belong on the battlefield. It doesn't belong in training to be on the battlefield. And I'm not saying there's not a place for people like in intelligence or something like that, but you want your grunts and your people that are facing bullets to be hard. You want them to be tough. You want them to be hard. You don't want them to be like, oh, well, they're not treating me the right way. You want them to push through that and not even worry about it, not think about it. You want them to mentally abuse themselves to save your ass, to give you the right to be able to do whatever you do here. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It's just, it's bad. Right?
It's a crazy subject, right? Because it's like, at what point is it being disrespectful or is it being too much? Because, like you said, I mean,
I love everybody. I don't mean to disrespect anybody ever, like ever. But
well, I wasn't never. I'll put it this way: I was never in the military, right? But my dad and my family always raised me to where if you fuck up, you know about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You will know about it. I promise you. And I ain't never been in trouble. I ain't never had no problem in my life. You know what I mean? Like that, in that sense. I never been to jail. I stay on the straight and narrow. You know, I mind my manners. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. And those ass whoopings and those, you know, are you a fuck up? You can't do it. It pushed me, like you said. You know, that's why they need that in the military, because it pushes them to do better. I feel like that's, you know.
Yeah, it caused me to grow up significantly. Like, you know, because me going to the military and experiencing that is the reason that I don't give a shit how I feel in the morning. I get up, I swing my legs out of bed, I put my socks, shoes, underwear, whatever, pants on, and I go to work.
Hold on, so you put your socks and shoes and then underwear on?
Yeah,
no,
I put my underwear on.
I slide them over my shoes, you know what I'm saying?
You wear underwear?
I never heard I'm built different.
Yeah,
right? You wear underwear, huh?
I just like when he sleeps naked.
I go commando.
I mean, I always
I can't do that. Shit gets in the way, Jay.
No, the whole time deployed, I fucking went commando.
You didn't like the brown tighty whities?
That's only in basic. You got to wear that shit.
Yeah. When you're active duty, that shit goes out the window.
So no one gets made
Ken kept his with him the whole time. Ken
Most
liked
of the time deployed, I wore whatever the fuck I wanted. Like, I was never in uniform.
Jay said deploy me so I can look what I want to look like. That my friends that were in the military I grew up with all had tattoos on their throats and heads and shit, but they were overseas.
I was attached to an ODA, Operation Detachment.
Can you hear Jay? Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
So we did whatever the fuck we wanted.
I can't hear Jay. This fucking thing.
We can hear him.
Yeah, we hear you. We hear him.
We can hear him.
You might have to go out and come back in.
Right. I can't hear him.
We're going to close up in 5 minutes anyway.
Oh, I can't hear Ken either.
I like all the military talk, though. It's one of my favorites.
I can hear Justin.
My papa was a drill
except,
sergeant
Jay
in the
Ken.
Marines, and I found that out after he passed away, but it was never talked about. He didn't ever talk about the shit, you know, and because he was in the military back when it was all, you're bad if you're in the military, fuck you, you know, for killing those people over there, Vietnam or wherever, you know. And so he never talked about it. And then when he died, they did the flag and all that. And he was a drill sergeant, and he was like the shortest dude. He was like, it was always
I'm gonna
old,
go out and then come back in.
but you know, he was always skinny and little. But he was always meaner as fuck, dude. Like, he was the meanest pawpaw you could ever have. But he was, you know, he loved us, but he was just an asshole, bro. And then I found out he was a drill sergeant, and I told my mom, I was like, you know, you could have told me that when I was a kid. It would have made me love him more, you know, because he was a dickhead, bro. Like, he was an asshole. God rest his soul. But Yeah, he was a drill sergeant for
That
the
explains
Marines.
it all.
They were the worst. The little fucking 210-pound soaking wet guy.
Bro, he wasn't even that. He wasn't even that. My papa was a little ass dude. Like, if you seen a picture of my papa, you'd be like, there ain't no way he was a fucking drill sergeant. He's damn sure no Carl. If Carl came at me with that hat on and shit, I'd be like, yes, sir.
Well, dude, I was a triangle back then. Like, seriously. Like one of them cartoon freaking super wide across the shoulders, narrow waist, like calves as big as your waist. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I definitely would have did whatever
freaking
you said.
tank.
If Carl told me to bend over, I probably would have bent over.
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction, dude, style. You know, like he's serious.
Again,
With the red ball in your mouth.
Yeah, he could. He'd
Not
do whatever he
bragging
wanted. He's
at all,
fucking. Look at him. Look at him.
425 pounds bench press.
What the fuck am I gonna do? I don't weigh nowhere near 400 and something pounds. He'd kill me. He would kill me if I said
Just
no.
gonna take it.
I'll just tell you. What would you do though? What are you gonna do?
Just
I would
take
fight back. Obviously, I would try to fight back if it came to that. But I'm gonna get fucking smashed. Look at him.
Kick him in the nuts.
He's a fucking Bigfoot. What am I? God, I hope it never comes to that, Carl.
But you know what I was already saying. My dad, he was Marine, retired Air Force, and he was in the Korean War. And I remember laying in bed at night and hearing him scream, oh God, no," and all kinds of other shit because the stuff that he's seen over there in Korea, right?
Yeah, Korea. That was like one of the worst, like crazy as shit. Like they would do
Well,
crazy.
they didn't get the baby killer and screw you when they came back like the Vietnam vets did, but they still seen and went through a bunch of shit.
Oh
when they
yeah.
came home, too.
I remember reading books about it when I was in school, like about the Korean War and shit. And it was like the stuff that they would do to people was like, wow, like that is insane.
Well, there's some stories that I heard that I am not going to say on camera.
No, hell no. That shit
Because it just doesn't need to go out there and people don't need to hear it. But if you want to ask me personal stories about stuff that I know my dad's seen, I'll tell you some stuff like off camera. But it was like heart-wrenching, like crazy.
like Epstein
You wouldn't believe somebody, a human being, would be forced into making these decisions. You know what I mean?
Kevin said you can't even talk to people that are inmates like that anymore. What is this world coming to?
No. I mean, seriously, they eat better and get treated better than.
I tell you, not in Alabama, they don't. You know what they just passed in the state of Alabama, baby? If you're a chomo, you get the death penalty, boy. That's what Alabama. Hey, roll tide. You know what I'm talking about?
That's gonna eventually be nationwide.
It needs to be.
Hell yeah.
We might not have marijuana laws like that's legalized, but we got kill your chomos.
After I left the military, I worked as a contractor, and that's primarily what we did was rescue children from trafficking networks.
Damn it, man. That's fucking wild.
And the
Hanging
thing
out of
is,
helicopters and shit.
you don't realize how prevalent that shit is today.
Oh no, it's crazy. My Alex's mom works for a big shipping container company, and
It's the biggest money making industry that exists right now. You just don't know about it.
And I can tell you, bro,
you're finding out about it now, but
right?
It's been going on for hundreds of years.
The shipping container shit, that's pretty intense.
Bro, shipping containers with a bunch of
Evergreen.
like
Evergreen. It's
kids
coming new soon.
Bro, yes.
There's a certain political figure that their code name was Evergreen, and that person is tied into all of this. You know what I'm talking about, right, Carl?
100%.
That's crazy.
This is going to
I'm
be.
telling you what, the people
page
that are
news
crying
very
and
soon.
complaining about everyday life have no freaking clue how bad it really is.
Like the evil that exists on this planet is going to blow minds.
Yeah, and they're worried. And I hate to be political, but people are worried about right and left when there's so much worse out there.
Right and left is a facade for you to believe that you
Yeah,
have a
right.
choice.
That's just a
You don't have a
smoke
choice.
Yeah.
Word of the night, facade.
facade.
Facade. I just like saying it, facade.
Yeah, but he definitely told me some wild stories, like even like shipping containers with money all on the bottom where they're cutting out the bottom of the container and the whole container is full of stacked of cash. And this is like one of their containers that went over there and just came back and they're like, what the fuck?
So
You know?
I just read a report.
Floor is this much taller? I mean,
I just read a report where one of the ports, I don't know when this timeline was, but all of the dock workers, they all quit because of
Yeah, we're hearing the noises in them. Yeah.
they heard
Yeah.
the children screaming.
They do that here.
What's
They do
even
that
more,
here in
you want to
Jacksonville.
know what's even more scarier about that fact that they're doing it off boats with shipping containers is that you know how many shipping containers get thrown overboard in transit a year?
They're doing them in tunnels too.
Well, I'm just
You
saying
know
that's
about
crazy
the
to think
tunnels?
about, right? Because they lose so many shipping containers due to storms on the sea, and they go overboard and they're lost at sea. They write it
You
off.
should look up what DUMs are and all the tunnels that run throughout the whole world. Like these are some.
See, I don't
rabbit
like
holes
looking at
that
shit
you're
like
gonna
that
go
because it
down
keeps me
eventually.
up at night.
Don't start looking into the Epstein files because
God, no.
it's Pandora's box.
Yeah, I know, and I'm like that, dude. I'll stay up all night and like
No, they got
I've
you
been-
going all right.
I've been studying that, researching that, and following that stuff for almost 15 years.
Like I said, that's why my daughter stays real close. I keep my gun on me at all times when she's around me, for sure. I do not play. World
But,
is a fucked up place.
It's gonna be headline news pretty soon. Like you're not gonna be able to escape knowing what's been going on.
Right?
yeah, the thing is, they're all up in arms about all this redacted stuff. They're still looking at the people that are blacked out.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling people. Like you got to give it time to dismantle this system that they have been running. You don't do that overnight. You don't do that. That takes
No.
years.
And here's the thing that people don't realize. All those unredacted pages, they're sitting in Congress unredacted. Like they know the names on these lists. If you think whoever you're pointing the finger at is on this list and they haven't already perp walked them, you're insane.
And another thing to note is this isn't going to be in civil court. This is all going to be taken care of through military tribunals, and that's a whole. You don't know how that goes. Like that's a whole nother thing.
That's a whole nother
Because
thing.
we're talking about crimes against humanity. This is going to be bigger than Nuremberg.
I'll tell you what, when Jay don't say much, but when you get him on a topic, this
If you
man
get
will
me on
talk.
this topic, yeah,
I
because
know.
I know
You
so
do
much.
all night. Yeah, well, it's
I mean, I
interesting.
All right on this topic.
It can
I've
go
been boots
because
on the
it's so
ground for a
many.
lot of that shit.
Well, it's like Ken said, there's so many fucking rabbit holes that
I've been
you,
down them
once
all.
you get to the deep depths of it, it's kind of like, damn, why did I even go there? Like, I didn't even want to know this.
I've physically been in these rabbit holes, these tunnels.
I mean, they're going as far as to like getting a woman pregnant and then like keeping her in a house, and then as she's giving birth to the baby is getting taken out of her, and they're chopping that baby up and eating it. Like,
Oh my God. Okay.
There's
Okay.
facilities in other countries that
I'm
that's what they
serious,
do.
going that far.
That's in that kind of what Putin kind of went over there for Ukraine, was talking
Yes,
about. All the
yes. All right, so
facilities
you're tracking. You're tracking.
that
Yes,
they're
you're
doing
tracking.
all that crazy shit over there. And actually, a lot of those products were coming to the U.S. for facial products for the rich, and because they claim these products keep them staying younger looking and stuff. And the fucked up shit that I've heard they're doing to these babies. They get the adrenaline going, and then it's some messed up stuff.
I feel a little bit relieved that you said that, because that's how I know the civilian people are picking up.
Oh, people know, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a big conspiracy guy, Jay.
I've known about that stuff. I've known about that stuff since like early 2000s. You know,
Yep.
I talk about it here and there.
That's why Putin
people wake up.
basically right 30 Americans that want to do all this blood sucking vampire shit. It's over with.
Think about all these. Think about rich, famous people, right? They look so good and they're so old, bro. And you'll look at them and be like, did they clone them or something? Like, how did they get them to look? Well, we ain't gonna. I'm not. Look, I shouldn't have even said that word. I'm sorry, I even said the word.
There is cloning. Go look it up. It's in Canada.
Yeah, no, I know there's cloning. They cloned a camel. They definitely cloned that camel in Saudi Arabia or wherever the fuck it was.
Rich people. Look, Kevin Gates said it. When I catch my clone, I'm gonna be sitting on an island drinking a beer. You know, literally, he ain't lying. When they were gonna go lock his ass up, they were gonna lock him up. They're gonna lock his clone up, and he's gonna be out there chilling.
That's part of their program, though. They have to let you know in one way or another. Sometimes they do it through movies, you know, like that's like something that they have. They have to let you know. I guess it like clears the bad juju.
Well, it makes you think about that. It makes you think about what they said and not what's really happening.
It's more like put it in front of your face and see how gullible you are is really what I feel like. A lot of it is in your face, but you're gullible enough to not believe it, you know.
You got to think about the psychology of it. And like, this is something that I've studied like deeply psychology, right? So these people that are they want to showboat a little bit without getting caught dealing with the consequences, right?
Yep. They want to put it out there like we did this, but you can't know.
So we've been in an active spy war for the last 10 years. Like we're at war right now. It's just not a war that everybody's accustomed to, because it's not, you know, line battling and shit like that. It's information and psyops.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Like war evolves. Like, so the wars that I fought in, that's considered third generation warfare. This is fifth generation warfare. It evolves, and it's going to continue to evolve.
So you're talking like cyber attacks, like more like drone attacks and shit like that.
That's more fourth generation. Fifth generation is really just information and psyops.
Oh, okay.
You know, I mean, just battle for your mind.
Information
down on a level that everybody can understand. Somebody steals your information, like
information,
your bank account numbers, your social security numbers, all these important numbers, and it's just data, right? And they can literally ruin your life, and make it so hard to get it back.
Well, who was the president? Who was that president that wrote that
on a grand scale, right?
That president wrote that law about I can't remember who it was, but I just watched a damn documentary about it, and it was a long time ago about how the CIA or whoever can listen to anybody's phone calls or they can look at any letters, emails, whatever. This was before emails though, and but yeah, now it's the same way. I mean, everything that you do on this computer, on your cell phone, I mean, anything, you can just be talking. Have you ever not noticed when you fucking say something about something and then you go to type it in on Google on your phone?
That's target advertising through like social media and your phone and everything.
But everything now is traceable.
When you agree, you agree to them to listen in.
Now that we have the Space Force, I think their key role is sitting on top of all of that.
We have Space Force where I work, and that I tell you, those people are freaking cool as hell, dude. Like they're fun to talk to.
They're the ones that are actually.
Oh, they know shit, bro. They know shit about other planets. You know what I mean?
We already have spaceships that can travel in space. Like we could space.
I'm not getting into that, okay? Because I talk to people, and I can't. I don't want to say
what the looking glass is.
I just watched on I was watching on Ancient Aliens before the show actually, and they were talking about Mars. Is all I want to say. And there's some crazy shit, man. And this was updated. Like this ain't an old ass episode. This is like a brand new one, you know. And it's crazy because if you work around certain people, you know things. I mean, you'll hear things, you'll see things. I mean, I'm not a fucking idiot, so it's like you put two and two together. But like, it's pretty crazy, man. Like space, the Space Force and the space program and NASA and all that. Man, that's a weird thing. Think about all the money that just goes disappearing.
Black hole.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
crazy.
let's end this up. We're over 2 hours, going on 2:15. I'm tired. I'm sitting there.
I gotta let my dog out. He's literally up my ass right now.
One more day, guys. It's the weekend.
I could
One
talk
more
for fucking days about this shit, man.
Yeah, that's
right.
it now. We've said enough.
Well, next Thursday, we can, you know.
Come on.
Part two next Thursday.
Part 2.
Hey, Dick.
We'll have to drag fucking Jay out of his foxhole.
Nick, we need to do a special episode of Sipping with Serpents.
Yeah. Now, I
Dig
was
out.
thinking about that because I love the military talk. So
No, we'll go like we'll do that, but another one beyond that is get me and Only Balls on there, and we'll go for 4 or 5 hours instead of.
I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know if I can handle it, Carl.
You better get a case of beer.
Let me get
All right,
better.
y'all. We'll see you Saturday with Serpents. Next Thursday, I do have a guest. I don't know who it is. I'll have it next Tuesday. I mean, and then Thursday, yeah, we're right back here at 9 o'clock next week with the.
That was fucked up. That was fucked up.
Anyone want to say anything else?
God.
Yeah.
Pete just killed it for me. You're right.
Famous last words.
Go buy a These Not Words shirt. Do it now.
Yeah, do that.
Do it now.
Yeah.
Get them These Not Word shirts, y'all.
We love y'all.